pleased to welcome B. Thiagarajan, Joint Managing Director at Blue Star Limited, on a day when Blue Star has launched a new range of contemporary, energy-efficient and eco-friendly room air conditioners. I'm quoting straight from the press kit, Mr. Thiagarajan. Worth noting that the Blue Star stock at 578 is up 3.1% in trade. Mr. Thiagarajan, thanks very much for joining us today. Tell us a little bit about the launch that you've had today, the addition to your portfolio.
Yeah, close on the heels of the summer season setting in most part of the country. The daytime temperatures are going up, and it is expected that we will have a great summer season ahead. So it is the product launch season. We began the year with quite a bit of excitement over post demonetization what will happen, and demonetization did not affect the air conditioners industry at all. The industry continued to do well. It will end the year with around 20% growth. Blue Star should end in excess of 30% growth the financial year in room air conditioner segment. The second uncertainty is how the summer will be. There is enough indication that it is going to be a great summer season, so that part of the uncertainty is over. So we are well prepared with the launch of around 135 models. The third uncertainty is to do with the GST. Earlier it was thought 1st April it would have been difficult for the industry to cope with the transition. 1st of July is the ideal date for the industry because summer season would have been over. Monsoon season, before the festival season, we could go through the GST related transition pain. So therefore that is again good news. Commodity prices are protected for the summer season. Post summer season it is quite likely the commodity prices are going to go up. It is on the rise now. Therefore two changes we will cope with, the 28% GST and the commodity prices. So in this kind of an environment, the good news is that we are optimistic about the financial year 18, that is 2017-18, and we want to grow higher than the industry, which we have done every year. We gain market share every year. We want to reach a market share of 12.5% from the current level of 11.5%. So we are launching energy efficient products to differentiate ourselves. We have a wide range at every price point, and with an increased marketing budget in terms of advertising. So all well set for a great summer.
Okay.
So I am somewhat confident that it is going to be another great year after FY17.
Okay, that was a comprehensive first thoughts. You've preempted many of my questions, including why you're betting on a good summer season, and you've listed the points in great detail. So let's just talk a little bit about the opportunities that you've been pursuing so far. And the inverter AC opportunity has been a strong card in your portfolio. Could we see that trend continuing?
It will be. In fact, inverter in the total market constitutes only 12%. And this year, I think it will double to 24-25%. The inverter market is moving, growing very fast. But equally, there is a bad news. Bad news is the 5-star air conditioner buyers only are migrating to inverters. It is not the 3-star air conditioner users going ahead and buying higher energy efficiency products. I think it is to do with the affordability. You and I like inverter, you and I like 5-star, but still why people should buy 3-star? Because of the price differential. This is where the policy intervention in our advocacy issues, the industry has been talking to the finance ministry and power ministry. We should go ahead and make air conditioners affordable to people, and 28% in GST is a wrong thing to do in my opinion. Japan as well as China. In Japan, 100% is inverter. In China, 70% is inverter. Both the countries offered incentives for people to buy higher energy efficiency product. It is a win-win for all. The government will save in terms of meeting its obligations in sustainability. Government will save coal. Government will save distribution loss. Everything if people can be migrated. And somehow that is not happening, and that is a disappointing thing. But otherwise, from our side, there are two. One is we are an Indian company. We have to offer globally competitive products, which we are doing. Two, in the northern region, which is including UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, where it is price sensitive, we have to get that product range well, which we are doing. Distribution gaps are there in quite a few pockets. Like when I say my market share is 12.5, it is not uniform 12.5. Somewhere it is 18, somewhere even it is 7%. We are filling in that gap. So therefore, I am very confident that we will be able to grow faster than the market in the coming year as well, like we have done for the past 5 years.
Sure, and you know the numbers, one analysis by Kotak suggests that 40 million or 15% of Indian households are a credible base of potential AC buyers, but it's always the penetration challenge which is linked to some distribution challenges. I'm coming back to inverter models, and you've set the stage, described the demand scenario, talked about the need for government support as well, but it is attracting aggressive entrants as well. And I'm wondering, the pricing pressure on inverter models is showing up. Are you going to feel the heat on that front in the months ahead?
Pricing pressure at every year, I have seen it over the past 3 decades that there will be one player who will be setting off something, and I don't think it is a sustainable game in consumer durable to fight on price at all. Of course, if somebody can develop a product at a particular cost, I am certain that Blue Star also will be able to develop. In terms of technology, we are not behind at all. We are positioned in a particular manner, and we will continue to occupy that premium positioning in the minds of the consumers. And we are seen as specialists, we are seen as experts in cooling, and that is the positioning on which we will ride. And so therefore, somebody dropping the price does not concern us at all. I should add value to the consumers in terms of life cycle cost of the air conditioner, the initial cost and the running cost, which we very well meet, and we are on global standards there. Coming back to the penetration issue, I won't be able to comment on individual reports, but I think you should look at it like this. Our household penetration is 4%. The second thing that is happening is one air conditioner owner is beginning to buy a second air conditioner for the second bedroom or the dining room. So therefore, if you take that into account, it is the multiple air conditioners going into the home. So my projection is that it will be minimum 15% CAGR over the next 5-year period. So we have to catch up very fast because our market size is only 5 million compared with 50 million of China. So whichever way you look at it, we need to prepare for a very high growth. And the number of car owners who do not own air conditioners is significant in India. So that opens up another opportunity, because air conditioners we considered as a very last gadget to be acquired at home. And as I had stated to your own channel at some point of a time, this growth would have been accelerated had it not been the advent of smartphones. The problem with smartphones is that every household has 3 or 4. And the smartphones last only 2 or 3 years. Smartphones are as expensive as air conditioners, and unfortunately people need smartphones more than the air conditioners. But that is a fact we have to reckon with.
Well, I'm going to leave it at that. B. Thiagarajan, Joint Managing Director at Blue Star. Many thanks for your time and insights here on NDTV. Good talking to you, and we look forward to touching base at frequent intervals as the summer momentum picks up for Blue Star and for the industry as well. On that note, time for a break. We'll revisit some of the big stories that we've been tracking here on NDTV Profit, individual stocks that have significant news flow associated with them. That's in a moment.